you smoke weed?
Yeah.
No.
No, I do not.
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
It's right now, medical marijuana for the most part is the loophole in the system. There's a pretty small percentage of people who are using it, I think, for medical use because they have chronic pain or something like that. A lot of people are just using it recreationally through the medical, loophole. There's also this thing that if you have your medical card here, I don't have mine anymore, it expired, I never renewed it, but if you have your medical card here and you get pulled over or something happens with the cops and they need to show your recommendation, they won't, it's not verified by if it's not verified by the county, it's not legit. So you need to if I get my medical recommendation in San Francisco and then I move down here, I need to go to the county and register with the county so that now my name is in a database. And it's just a way to keep track of people who are on it. And honestly, it's kind of messed up, This is your medical records. You wouldn't ask somebody who has any other medical, prescription to register with the county. It's just kind of weird. In my opinion, I think getting a delivery is more enabling for people. If they didn't want the spread of it, then why would you allow people to deliver it to your home? Then you don't have to get out of bed, you don't have to leave your couch, and it's just at your door. Whereas if it's walk-ins, then you have to go there, and then you can charge more tax on stuff like that, in-house. But honestly, as far as the government legalizing it, it's gonna increase taxes so much. They're gonna get so much revenue coming in. Colorado last year got more money than they even estimated they would from tax on marijuana, and then they were able to give a rebate back to all the all the residents in Colorado. They all got checks at the end of the year. I think it'll also because first of all, for the government giving them tax, that's great. They're gonna get more revenue from that, and then also the regulation of medical marijuana isn't it's regulated, but if it becomes legal for recreational use, it's going to be all across the board regulations. Everyone's going to know what they're getting. You're not going to be buying something and it's going to be grown by some random dude. It's going to be regulated from the grower all the way to the selling process. I don't know. It's a pretty lucrative business. There's a lot of money to be made from it. And right now at this level, it's pretty small. And as far as socially, marijuana is kind of looked down on by some people, but it's definitely growing. And more people, I would say, in our generation would prefer legalization of marijuana over tobacco and stuff like that, because tobacco has no medicinal use or anything.
I don't think recreational marijuana should be legal, because I just think the youth and us and just everybody should be encouraged to do something else with our recreational time rather than doing drugs. I think it would have good impacts on the economics of California, but as far as us and what kind of community we want to be in and how everyone's going to be acting, I wouldn't really walking around past people smoking weed and going to work and people around me are high. To me, it just seems if you can't go walking around being drunk or walking around, under the influence of other drugs or just being in a workplace drunk, then you shouldn't be able to go do all that stuff high. I mean, if it was up to me, I would just not make any smoking legal. My sister developed a kind of addiction to marijuana, and now she uses it as a vice, and she has to be high in order to be functional, nice person. So I've just seen things go wrong with it, and I just think if you need to alter your state of mind in order to be who you want to be, then you should probably look at something other than marijuana to do that. I've seen it go wrong for lots of people. I used to smoke with my sister when I was younger, And I had a lot of friends during that time who smoked, and now like I'm here, I'm in college, like I'm moving on with my life. My sister still smokes, she's not really going anywhere. Those friends that I used to have, they still smoke. They're like pretty much drug addicts now, and I definitely think it is a gateway drug. And just, you know, I feel like it's just a phase that people who get stuck in it ends up being bad. I don't know if they think it makes them cool, like cigarettes are used to like make me look cool, but I don't know. And people say like it's not as bad as alcohol because there's like no known deaths caused by marijuana, but both can lead to addiction.